Alright, we finally got a game. My opponent even moved. Alright, so... d5 or should be... Let's do a mirroring. Alright, so I guess now we have to decide, are we gonna go with the Queen's Gambit or the Slav? Let's go with the Slav. That's my go-to. And yeah, I'm not really much of a semi-Slav player, so take here. And they prevent me from playing b5 and defending my pawn. So now this downside for white usually is that they have to lock the bishop in. Well, they don't need to, but usually it's the best. Bringing the bishop out before e3 can be sometimes a bit dodgy. This is the main line. e3 takes there. a4 of course isolates the pawn here, but does also give white black them b4 square. Other good square white black has is that we have the e4 break well guarded at the moment. Of course there is some, I think, knight h4 lines here. Going for the bishop immediately. Oh, okay, this is the third option. Or maybe there's even more options, but this is where they go for the pawn instantly. Can't do much about the pawn. You could maybe play here, but it's a bit sad way to go about it. I think knight f6, knight d7. Then you have options here to go. Knight b6 or the queen c7 lines. Lately I've been playing knight b6 lines more. This used to be my go-to. Going for e5 break here. Should I try that? I haven't played that in ages though. Let's do it. I've been playing too much knight b6. The problem is that I probably can't remember half of this anymore. If I stop playing something, I usually forget half of it. So e5 is the idea here. And yeah, white plays g3, goes for the bishop f4. We can still play here. I hope. Chop, chop. Bishop here, knight f6. Knight f6, d7. And d6 covered. This is gonna come. We go here. Well, this is the only move here. Otherwise, we just lose the piece. Then there is bishop g2. And now there is a lot. After this, there's like I think here g5 is the old Morochevich line. This is probably the even older line. Let's defend this well. Of course, you play f6, and there's some guy who says never play f6. Next we go harass this guy out of here. Guess I could have played maybe here instantly too. Now there is a lot of take stuff. This could be possible, maybe. So here you can take both ways. I always been taking with the pawn though. Well, not always, but like this most of the time. And now I think the accurate move is to go bait h6 and then go bishop e3. Just to weaken the light scores a little bit first with h6. Because alright, I have to remember why is h6 required. It's black. Oh, just take away bishop e7. But I was thinking, why can't I go bishop e4? Just get castled. Maybe f4. Oh, it also prevents me from castling queenside, so I try. I guess I could go here. But that's a much more vulnerable square. I was thinking that maybe I have f4 and so here I think the move is bishop c5. Remove that for funsies. Alright, so we have some play always on f file. And here, do we have to care about that or just castle? You have to worry about the knight moves here, here, here. Take and then play knight f6, but then there's f4 always. Queen is here on the bishop, so probably castle. Think I can take both ways. Have enough cover here. Can always defend our queen if that happens in the end. Wait a minute. Was it that the other way around, that 8 going straight up here was better? Because the h6 does cover this square here from the knight. Now that I think about it. I guess I could always play h6 but in the end, but it's a lost tempo there. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get castled. Hopefully we don't die or anything. Taking here usually is a bad idea since the knight gets pretty annoying jumping around there. I guess here we could maybe bring the bishop back here. But let's calculate takes. Knight f6, knight g5. Could I give this guy up? Guess I could bring the bishop here too. Okay, let's take. Maybe there's also bishop d5 after takes. But maybe still knight there, I'll take, and then there's threat here, check threat here, and this is just weak, beyond hope. On the other hand, if I go here and the knight goes here, could I just go here? Cover that. If they take, I'll take. Queen here, hitting d5. Knight f6, e4. h6. Maybe even takes. Not sure. Alright, so if I play h6, just stop the knight here. Come completely. My bishop is a bit weak here, bit weak. A loose piece, so to speak. But the knight doesn't really have a good square at the moment, but maybe they'll do some knight rook here and then get that going. I guess I could go knight f6 and just bring the bishop there anyways, if they go for it. Then I just take. Then I could take with the knight. To pin my knight, I could attack here and defend attack the knight and defend the e6 forks. Alright, let's see what this ends up as. This ends us in. Alrighty, that side instead. So I'm gonna double attack, I suppose. But I guess the downside of this side is that it's not hitting the f7. So I may be able to retreat the bishop to f7 here. Have this diagonal that's been very weak after I played the Penfind Gold approved f6. Is there anything really super wrong about this? I don't know. Yeah, I think I end up in a trouble if I take. Can't take with the pawn since we get forked, and if I take with the knight, then there's the queen here attacking this, pinning the knight, and was threatening e4. Alright, so they want to wreck me. I think I'll say no to that. Of course, the downside of this is that now there's a big kind of fixed my pawns on the light squares. They're quite nastily. So I think I'll go here. Soon they're gonna do the same. I might bring. Guess we could bring the knight out here. on the pawn. Any downside to this? Of course we could take and weaken the f2 too much, but can't really, if I take, then I can't really play for challenge the d file anymore because this guy is here all the time. Maybe I'll go for the knight here. The bishop alive. I guess he could take twice and fork me, but it's probably not the end of the world, is it? Get rid of a lot of things. I mean, here I didn't really get any pressure here. White just played perfect game so far, so this is why I pretty much stopped playing this variation, is that when white really knows what they're doing, you just have a weakness and you end up in this defensive misery. So, where does the queen go? B4 is attacked, so they have to do something about that. Could go here, they go there instead. That seems a little far out. Just probably overprotect the e5 here. Because this guy is hardly very challenging. I think I'm just gonna do this. e6, e5, just a little overprotection here. Of course, this is still a really annoying piece there. Mainly because it keeps a look on the b7 and I guess also on the b6 always too. If e5, then at least he closed the bishop down. I moved the knight probably here. I was thinking here, but we can't really get anywhere from here, can we? I mean, maybe, but I mean, I guess this would be the dream. Well, let's dream about our dreams. Can I get there? Is the question. Here. It's so far away. But here it's almost impossible. At the moment I think I can pull it off since we have this covered. If they take, I have to take with the rook, so I don't drop this. I'm not sure about f4. Maybe it's kinda possible. Maybe take first f4. If I don't have e5 pawn, then this is not really a threat since there's nobody supporting that square. Alright, so he's going for this. Kind of also maybe looking at this guy here. So if I go here, of course he could also take it. I assume he's gonna take my rook. Still have to take this, and then maybe somebody goes here. The bishop probably. No, I have the rook. No, I have no. I don't know. No, I have to move something. It's a bit awkward. I mean, maybe it takes and get some kind of a good knight versus bad bishop endgame too. But even there is some holes in the light square, so it's not so clear. Of course, this is a monster. I can't challenge ever with this guy, so I would understand that takes here. We really have to take with the queen, so they can't infiltrate on d7. Keep an eye here. But at least then we would be maybe coming here on a good day. Sadly, I think I need to keep this for on this diagonal for a while. Yeah, I mean, probably the interesting part is something like takes. Maybe bishop here. Because I can't take because of the fork. And if it takes... Well, I was hoping that I could maybe pull off the queen takes and keep the queen on this diagonal and then when I at the b7-2. And then we could maybe bring the knight there and there. I mean, that's the dream. I don't know if I had time to do it, but on the other hand, what else could I do? Just sit. Sit and hope. Let's pre-move this. Somehow I feel like he might be taking. Wow, wow, woo, wow. That's a move and a half. Well, I have to take it, right? I just have to. So let's just take and not pretend to go queen b8. That seems miserable. And then I just go here anyways. Isn't this the same as takes? Is there some yeah, we don't need to go to d file now. I mean, do that, put the pressure on the bishop though. Oh. So knight here. Bishop here, knight here. Bishop takes crap. Crabola. Guess I could go this way. Towards there. Guess he's also maybe threatening this. Takes check. King goes somewhere. Maybe it's fine. Okay. I mean, this could be a side, but yeah, I can't really get anywhere. I don't want to block the D file here. Here, knight here, takes. My aim is to go and stick the knight there and there. At least the knight bishop is now pinned. But yeah, here. King somewhere. Goes there instead. If I go now here, knight here, I'll take. They say check. Have to go to the corner. Rook takes, queen takes. We are still alive, right? What else? Bishop here. I'll take this. And then stick this guy here. What else? What else? I'm not sure, but maybe we die, maybe we don't. Too confusing. But if I get the knight there, I should not die trying. I should be in decent shape. I'm not sure, I'm not seeing how I die yet, so... But yeah, there's good chances I might. There's good chances I might. Bishop here I could... Well, I guess we could take and then stick the knight there. Wonder if the knight goes here. Is there any ways that this could be good? Just taking exchange sack here. Guess he could also take here. So I'll take... Do I die? Do I die? Do I die? I guess that's always possible, but you have to take your chances. This is pretty much forced. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the queen on f7 is gonna be too much to handle. Chop, chop, queen f7. I get the knight here. They move the bishop away, and then there's always the back ranks and the b7s. Because in that case, I could maybe try the knight d6 instead, defending, attacking. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this needs to be done. Like, what else can... Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, so that failed big time. I have to attack the queen. They'll take my queen, I'll take their queen. They're on my b7. They attack my knight, attack their bishop. Probably could go even here. Yeah, I suppose that's gonna lose the endgame. Alright. Alright. Can you do? Okay, can they actually go here and just win the game straight up? Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. Or maybe I can take here. But they just take my queen. Yeah, I guess queen f7 wins. Getting mate and my queen. And I still can't take here because of the back rankers. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I suppose there's nothing there. Spy check, spy check. Yeah, I don't see a safe haven here. Just resign. Alright, let's look at that. I had one inaccuracy. My opponent played a perfect game. 98. One blunder. This was inaccuracy, a6. Instead of that, I was supposed to play. I don't like it, yeah. I just don't like it. Letting a6 come in with white. Rook a d8 and then play b6 and say this is fine. Because I could play knight d5 here even. I guess it makes sense. What's my blunder? Knight d5 was a blunder. Says that I could still live with rook queen c8, but obviously not. It's minus, oh sorry, you can't see it. Yeah. +4, queen f5. They go here, at least we could maybe now take and... Oh. Yep, yeah, no, my opponent didn't give me any chances. Alright, how far we went with the theory? No games, no games, no games, no games. Queen b6 has been played here. Yeah. Castles. I assumed this was like an given. And this was why apparently this was also of losing. Oh, queen e d3 instead. Double attack this way. I was just calculating queen b3s. But I can at least go here and cover the check and or the fork and then attack the knight, so there's no time for e4. Or maybe there's time for e4, but yay, defending everything. Yeah, there is a this is miserable game. I didn't have any fun at all. Yeah, this is what a lot of people, usually people play. This then you have the h6 covered, but or the g5 covered with h6, but well, oh well, what can you do? Until next time.